Catalytic converters, the unsung heroes of your car's exhaust system. What a lot of people don't realize is that over years and miles, these things get clogged up. Power loss, a check engine light, and even that dreaded rotten egg smell can all trace back here. Now, plenty of us have had that panicked moment at the shop where they suggest a replacement and you see the price. Sometimes well over $1,000, especially with newer models. So, what about cleaning it instead? Enter the catalytic converter wash. I always thought it was just snake oil, like pouring magic juice into your gas tank and suddenly all is well. But I learned a catalytic converter wash isn't just about the magic solution. It's about your approach, your timing, and sometimes a bit of luck. First off, you have the chemical approach. That's where most folks start because it's basically buy a bottle, add to your fuel tank, cross fingers. If your converter isn't too far gone, these additives can break down carbon and sulfur deposits, maybe restoring 10 to 15% performance. But here's what people rarely mention. If your converter is physically broken inside or totally melted, no wash is going to bring it back. In that case, you're facing replacement. Pro tip: always eliminate engine misfires and oil burning before even thinking about a wash. Otherwise, you'll wind up back at square one. Let's talk about the hot soak. That's kind of the at-home version for budget warriors. Basically, you add your converter cleaner, then run the engine up to operating temp and keep it revving a bit higher, say 2,000 RPM, for 20 to 30 minutes. The idea is to let the high temp and chemicals do their thing. A surprising pain point: not all converter cleaners are created equal. Some are just glorified fuel system cleaners. I've found the brands with a cult following, something like Catalytic or CRC, tend to show the best results. Expect to spend $15 to $30. A lot of people ask, can I just power wash or flush it out on the bench? The short answer, you can. But it means removing the converter, tools, ramps, jack stands, and it's not always successful, unless your clog is just surface-level soot. There's a wild method where you soak the unit in a solution of dish soap and hot water, then flush with a hose. I've seen people claim up to 40% flow improvement, but I've also seen it do nothing. Your results will vary wildly based on the actual degree of damage. Something nobody tells you: if your check engine light is on for P020, catalyst efficiency below threshold, a good wash might get it to turn off, at least temporarily. That'll save you at least a $100 diagnostic fee and possibly stave off replacement if you're selling soon. For hybrid owners, it gets trickier. Because the engine runs less often, converters and hybrids can build up sediment in weird ways. Sometimes a wash is less effective, and replacement is the only real option. Sorry, life's unfair. Best case scenario: a solid catalytic converter wash can buy you another year or more before total failure. Worst case, you've spent $20 in a Saturday, but learned something about car chemistry. Either way, it sure beats forking over $1,400 for a new one, at least for a while. If you take away one thing: act early, treat your engine right, and save those receipts. Whether you're reviving an old Corolla or just looking for ways to stretch your car budget, sometimes a catalytic converter wash is worth a shot.